Hey everybody, welcome back to IP Farms. Well, it's been a minute since I've done a full-length video, and ironically, the last one I think I did coincides 100% with what you're getting ready to see. So we'll change over to some previously filmed footage and let you see a little bit of that, and I'll bring you back and explain a few things about what's going on and what I've been into and what direction we're going now.
Thank you very much. I understand. Y'all be safe. Thank you very much. Come see me. I'll do it. I appreciate it. See y'all. I know what's up.
Beginning to look like a truck graveyard around here. It's driving my OCD nuts. We're trying to get as much off of this truck as we can rather than have to walk all around back and forth, but gotta get the battery box out of it, a few more interior pieces, the air valve, and that's probably it for right now. We'll change the fairing and all the beauty pieces later. Got the muffler off. So this is what I've been working on, guys, mainly. I know that a lot of you guys will be interested in this. So all 6 new tires on, 4 new drives, 2 new steers. I did luck up and find aluminum Freightliner wheels, stud pilot, of course, so they're getting rare. Got the mud flaps to go on it, fixed the exhaust, you've seen that on the short. Got some new mirrors to go on it. All the lights work. I got the new air lines and wire to go on there. 3 new batteries. So the main reason this has gotten so much attention lately is because I told you when we bought the truck that a buddy was looking into getting a step deck trailer, and he did end up buying it. We went last weekend, 10-hour round trip to look at it, and bought it. So the gentleman's gonna be nice enough to meet us halfway. So that's about 2.5–3 hours, give or take, and trying to get it as roadworthy as I can as far as to keep it invisible from the North Carolina DOT. But it's all good, there's no problems at all with it. It's just not the prettiest sight in the world. So, and I've been doing quite a bit of work on Gordon's truck. I know it doesn't look like it, but trying to get a detailed list about what all I need as far as parts, so that when I order everything, we can just spend a couple of days and getting all the parts on there and get it going, and then the tires will be the last thing. And we talked about possibly doing some work to the sideboards there, so we'll address that when we get there. I've put him off way too long, but that's what I've been doing, guys. Let me get situated here, and we'll babble for another couple of minutes, might as well, and tell you about a little bit of other information, and we'll go from there. Well, guys, it's getting dark. I tried to figure out the best way to format this throughout the video, and it's not going to happen. I don't have the fancy editors or the microphones to be working and talking and be in 2 different places at one time, so you get to look at my ugly mug for a few more minutes. Basically, in a nutshell, there's going to be some pretty significant changes here to IP Farms, the channel, and frequency of videos probably in 2024. Got a little bit of news a couple of weeks ago that kind of put my head in a tailspin. Nothing catastrophic, nothing major, but just something that messes with my OCD. So I took a little bit of a break. The truck was a blessing, being able to work on that, knowing that I kind of was scheduled to keep going to get the trailer, and it's allowed me to just basically think about things in the time frame that I needed to think about them. And that being said, I've got a new, to me, game plan. It's not necessarily the direction I wanted to go or that I saw myself being in 2024, but from what I've heard, it's going to be a year of survival anyway, so it might be best. We're still going to do row crops. I've changed over to say I'm going to do all corn. I'm not doing any soybeans this year. I know that probably sounds wild with what I just said, but unconventional. That's probably the word that we're all going to refer back to with IP Farms this year in 2024. I don't think anything that I do is not unconventional. Anyway, so I'm not sure how all that will affect the channel and the frequency of videos. We'll just see. I hesitated on, filming the truck stuff. Maybe I should have. Maybe you guys will be interested. Maybe you care nothing about it. I don't know. Definitely film the road trip. Going to get the trailer here soon. The grain bin situation, you've saw the short. Hopefully I did sell it, substantial profit there, which we talked about that before. The big grain bin I was hesitant on getting rid of, but when I started punching the numbers in, even 2 or 3 years down the road, I'm not going to need a grain bin. It's just not going to happen. No need for it right now. If I do, I'll end up getting a floor bin eventually. It'll suit my needs better. Lucked up and found somebody local that was interested in it. He was here today, he bought it. If any of you guys recognize him in the clip, drop it down in the comments. We'll see if any of you are right. Super nice gentleman. Met him personally for the first time several weeks ago at a restaurant. He recognized me and I recognized him. He's watched my videos and I've of course followed him. So pretty cool situation. So I'm glad it's definitely going to somebody that it'll get massive amounts of use from. With that being said, I've got everything lined out for this year, honestly, in my unconventional method. So other than, you know, the continuation of turning wrenches and projects, I mean, when it comes time to put the corn in the ground, you know, we'll bring you along for that, of course. But until then, you know, header carts, trucks, trailers, sprayers, plows, you name it. I mean, I've always got something to work on. So we'll see what happens, but hopefully you guys will continue to enjoy it and follow on the journey with me. Bring you along for as much as I possibly can, and really appreciate all the support up to this point. We'll see what happens over the next couple of days. Until then, thank you.